How's it going, everybody? It's me, it's your friend, Siakra Commentator. Welcome back to yet another episode of Astral Chain. Last time on Astral Chain, we made it back here to Neuron. However, Jenna hacked the broadcasting system and she made a broadcast, and these guys took it as an act of terrorism, and honestly, I take it as an act of terrorism too. So, since we got back to Neuron, unfortunately, we are unable to rest and relax. We need to get back on the field right now. So, we got some dropped items, we did a few red and blue cases, we upgraded our stuff, made preparations, all that jazz, got to talk to the lovely Miss Brenda. Okay, I'll stop. I keep saying I'll stop, but I'm actually not going to stop. This time on Astral Chain, we're going to hop in this helicopter with Akira, go to Harmony Square, and begin our shift. Let's go.
We'd better hustle. Ready to go? Okay, hop in. I've got a good feeling about this one. Let's get out there and take Jenna down for good.
Looks like you got there in one piece. They're almost done evacuating the civilians from Harmony Square. It should be nearly deserted. The local police are already there on watch, but they may need your help if anything comes up. You two have been assigned to the central intersection under the skywalk. Secure your surroundings and head over. There's no telling what could happen right now, so stay sharp.
Now, I just want to point something out really quick. Our destination is over there, as you can see indicated by an orange arrow on the mini-map. However, you will be unable to return back to where we are if we progress any further. So, any dropped items, any supply crates, blue case, red case, buried item, whatever, anything that you need to find within this area, make sure you get before you move along. And we do actually have quite a few items to find over here, aside from supply crates and dropped items. First things first, before I do that blue case, I actually want to find the supply crates really quick. I want to find the dropped items and the buried items. I did do a practice run, so I kind of have an idea on where each and every single one of them are. Hopefully, I remember. If not, then I'll just come back at a later point to go. Hey, it's a kitty cat. Ooh, I know exactly what to do with this kitty cat. So, here's the cat of this file. I accidentally used a spicy cobra, and I didn't want to use a spicy cobra. So, for the kitty cat, if you guys remember that one cat we had to save using empty cans, we have to do the same thing for this little kitty cat right here. So, go ahead and throw the can. I did it again! I wasted 2 spicy... Whatever. Throw the can. The kitty cat will have a little music note, and he'll be all happy. Slowly approach the kitty cat and rescue the cat. Maya! Aww, Maya from Xenoblade Chronicles X, or actually no, her name is Mia. Is it Mia or Maya? I can never tell with that name. I know I've met a few people with that name, and I know some people prefer to go by Maya, some people prefer to go by Mia, and it just that's one name that confuses me. So, over here in this empty alleyway, call upon Jackie, or whatever you named your Beast Legion if you named it at all. There is the one and only buried item within this file. A buried item that I actually remembered. Wow. Way to go, me actually remembering a buried item where I usually suck when it comes to buried items. Over here, get the ladder again. If you have Shockwave like me, calling upon your Legion should simply call upon the ladder, or it should hit the button right there. There's a thingy up here, and there's a red case over there with a supply crate over there. I will get the red case, but I'm not going to get it quite yet because I do want to get the supply crate that's over here. You cannot progress any further beyond this point right here, as you guys can tell, because there's a little invisible wall right here. So I'm going to attempt trying to go over there to find more items, because you will not find any. We got ourselves a red case over here. My friend, we all started running away, but then she turned to look back and she tripped and fell. She's still back there. I see. One of your friends is missing. Well, don't you worry, because we'll find her. The kids say they lost their friend somewhere around here, but I don't see her. Hopefully, we can find a clue. A lost child. Sounds like easy work for us. Let's help out with the search. So as you guys can see right here, indicated by the little crack in the ground right here, this is what we have to do in order to find the lost child. But I'm not going to go over this just yet. I want to get all supply crates, all buried items really quick before I actually start doing the cases. Because, can I buy some spicy cobra from you?
Oh, hello there.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, they're all so good. You can't go wrong.
I can't believe I did that. I wasted not one. Oh, fishy water! Give me my fishy water. I want my fishy water. I will
So,
probably...
Iris, come back soon.
You are a little too peppy for me, good sir, or madam, or if you even identify as anything. You know what? You probably identify as a bot, so thank you, good bot. But yes, I will gladly take fishy water over spicy cobra any time, any day. Okay, there is a blue case over here. I'm just trying to remember. Sorry, didn't mean to bump into you there. I'm trying to remember. Okay, there is a dropped item over here. I know that. There's some red matter over here too. See that little glow right there, right above the subway sign? Call upon your Arrow Legion, and bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, got ourselves another dropped item. I believe that's either number 8 or number 9. Now it's time to look for some supply crates. There's one right here. Is that one right there? Yes, indeed it is. That is another one right there. I think we got one more, maybe 2 more. There's one right here. Okay, let me get a feel for this. Part of me thinks that's right. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. And knowing me, I'm going to come look back at editing and my notes. I'm going to see something that I missed, and I'm just going to slap myself. Alright. So what do you say we begin with this blue case right here? Because this blue case will actually take us to a part of the astral plane that we need to go to in order to get another supply crate. So let's go. Alert officer has a blue case for us with an upset mother right there. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Please, you've got to let me through. My son, I thought I'd find him at the evac zone, but he's still out there. I have to find him. I'm sorry, ma'am, but it's extremely dangerous beyond this point. I can't let you through. Let us handle this, okay? I'll ask the other officers to keep an eye out for him. I just hope he's okay. My little boy. You heard that, huh? Really breaks your heart, doesn't it? I wish I could do something for her, but I don't suppose you can go look for him, could you? I've given my squad mates a heads up, but we've got our hands full here. I sent the spot where she lost him to your map. Even if you don't find the kid himself, maybe you could find some clues or something to help get him here safe. So, as you guys can see by the little green circle indicated on the map right there, he was somewhere within this area over here. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to look for an item, and we're going to need our Beast Legion to sniff it out. Over here is said item. This is going to be a Lappy Doll, I believe. Yep, a Lappy Doll. A forgotten Lappy Doll can be used for scent tracking. Why would you forget your Lappy Doll? This probably belongs to that lost boy. Let's track the scent and find him. Alright, Jackie, it's your time to shine. Get off, Jackie, thank you. Here you go, girl. Lappy Doll. And as I mentioned, I think I may have spoiled it, but I feel like it's pretty obvious. Usually whenever we scent track stuff or have our legions find stuff, they usually lead us to a gate. Aside from the Beast Legion, he usually leads us to other stuff with scents, but yes, the child is within a gate. A child getting dragged through a gate honestly does break my heart, so let's go find this little guy. Oh, there wasn't even a loading screen. I couldn't even take a swig of my energy drink. Man. Okay, so now that we have our Axe Legion, I'm sure throughout our adventure you've seen little cracks in the holes like this right here. What you can do is, you can use your Axe Legion here to detonate. This will not only destroy that block right there, but any other blocks that are currently right next to it. It's like a domino effect in a way. When you destroy one, the other ones get destroyed as well. I actually explained that decently well. Huh. Maybe I am getting a little better with my commentary. Thanks, Bailey, for the words of encouragement and words of improvement if you're watching this video. The astral plane, the part of the astral plane that we're in right now, you don't worry too much because we only really have one thing to find aside from the lost boy. There's only one supply crate in here. There are no dropped items whatsoever. Just find that supply crate, find the lost boy, and move on with your life. Here is that said supply crate right over here. The one and only. Not the only supply crate within this, in the astral plane, but within this area of the astral plane is what I mean. I like to keep my Axe Legion out here because, as you guys could probably hear off in the distance, there's little fire. What are those things called? Astral Matter Balls. I'm just going to call those Astral Matter Balls. firing off at here. And it's nice to have your Axe Legion have a little protection right here. Get yourself a little shield. Always have protection, kiddies. Oh god! I totally thought that was going to hit me right there. Thank god I jumped there, otherwise I'm pretty sure that totally would have hit me right here. In order to progress, we have to destroy that little thing right there. Before we can destroy that, not before we can destroy that, but, before this thing will start moving us, we have to destroy the wall right here. So what do you say we just go destroy that barrier really quick? Make sure you avoid the Astral Matter Balls. You know, if that's actually their official name, or if that isn't their official name, if someone from Platinum Games just so happens to be watching my video, please, I would like, could you guys please just call those things Astral Matter Balls? And if they are called Astral Matter Balls, then I am smart. I knew that without even having to look anything up. Okay, no, I'm not smart, but they look like Astral Matter Balls, goddammit. And here he is. We have found ourselves the lost little boy. Also, as you guys can see, I'm picking up red matter. If you're going for 100% red matter completion, look at how much I already have. I have 38% complete, and we just started this 10 minutes ago. This area, this blue case is an absolute must if you're going for 100% red matter complete. So what do you say we bring the boy back to his mother? This has to be that lost boy. Let's get him back to his mother, quick. Mom? Hey, Mom! I'm so glad you're safe and sound. Thank you so much. You have our thanks too. Who knew what could have happened without you? Or who knows what could have happened without you? I really can't read. Wow. It's a good thing Bailey is here majority of the time whenever we record, because he sees things that I don't. Then again, he's a Skyrim player. He sees things that I could probably never see. Okay. What do you say before we go tackle on that red case? We have ourselves a nice little easy blue case over here. I think we still have... Actually, I think we have a few more supply crates to find over here. Are you alright? It's too dangerous here. You need to evacuate. Uh-oh. Looks like you're not going anywhere on that ankle. I'd better stay with you.
Hey, heads up. I'm picking up several gates opening up near your position. Everyone has their eyes peeled for Jenna, but Chimera's showing up would make things even worse. So let's get rid of those gates before that can happen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually going to call upon my Aero Legion, because my Aero Legion's probably, in my personal opinion, the fastest of my legions. If not, he probably already is the fastest.
One down. Good job. But that's not the last of them. Keep looking.
Part of me thinks there's a supply crate over here. There is indeed a supply crate. Oh. Do not interrupt me, especially you.
Looks like there's still some instability in the area. Oh great, chimeras. Get rid of them quick.
Now here's the thing, guys. You don't have to necessarily fight those chimeras. What do I mean by that? Watch this. Ta-da! You guys really helped us out big time. Thanks for your cooperation. Destroying that gate will get rid of the chimeras for you, so you don't necessarily have to take them down. This is one of my... Not one of my, I should stop saying that. This is one of the easiest blue cases in my personal opinion. So, we have one more thing to do, and that is to find their lost little friend. Gotta remember, okay, it's over here somewhere. So, let's go head back over to the basketball court, have our Legion analyze that little crack in the hole right there, and then let's go see if we can find ourselves a gate leading to the astral plane so we can rescue yet another child. God, just a child going to the astral plane, that upsets me. That is a freaking child. They have their whole future ahead of them, and a freaking chimera doesn't even care. They don't care how young the victim is. They just drag them back to their domain. There he is. Oh, this looks pretty easy. This obviously isn't a battlefield for a chimera takedown. The little boy's right there. I think all we have to do is get the boy, and then we're free to go. Easiest red case ever, right, guys? This looks like the missing child. Let's get her back to her friends. Oh, it was a her, not a him. Oops. Kotos and Gaijis. The only difference between these two power chimeras are their elemental choice. Their elements of choice. Gaijis being ice, with Kotos being fire. Okay, I gotta remember that I do not have my Crash Bomb, so I can't use Crash Bomb just yet, but I can use my shields. Oh, and oh crap. So Kotos and Gaijis, these guys will tend to work together, as you guys can see right there. However, in my personal opinion, outside of working together, these guys aren't really that too difficult. They are able to use fire, and they are able to use ice, like Gaijis is using right there. Otherwise, they're practically pretty much the same as any other power chimeras that we have come across throughout our adventure. Okay, I want to get my little speed star going. I think I don't have my fishy water with me, so I think I'm going to stun them really quick. Okay, and then I'm going to use some Spicy Cobra. Get behind these guys as much as possible, because getting behind them with Speed Star and having your attack power up increases. Look at how much damage I am dealing to Kotos here. These guys aren't really too overly difficult, but they can be quite challenging on your first time around, seeing two power chimeras that work together. Can be a little rough. Otherwise, not too bad. We also have Akira on our side, but Akira usually isn't that helpful, is what I'm trying to say. The only time he's actually going all out is if we have to fight him. If we are or her, depending on which gender Akira you have. When they're on our side, they're just, they don't attack a whole lot. But when we're fighting against them, Akira just freaking goes all out. And it's like getting that one boss. So when you fight a boss in a video game, you fight them, and they are the most ruthless thing ever. But the moment they're on your side, if you're able to recruit that enemy or boss, the moment they're on your team, they are just the worst team member. What happened to all that hell you were giving me in the fight earlier? Where did it go? And that's that. Honestly, I love that red case. Thanks for your help. The kid's got some bruises, but she'll pull through just fine. Now that's taken care of, I'm on my way to the intersection. Thanks for finding my friend, ma'am. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, it looks like all the civilians in the area have been safely evacuated. Great work. Olive, why do you not have voice dialogue right there? You have your own voice actor. Now let's hope there are no unpleasant surprises waiting. Now you may be thinking to yourself, oh, that's all the blue cases, that's all the red cases. I'm done here. No. There is a secret red case in this file, and I'm about to show you. Make sure you're in this area right here. Make sure you call upon Jackie. Turn your iris on. Look up to the skies. Look at this. Lock on, get your blaster, and fire. This is a red case that I know a lot of people that have played Astral Chain, I know a lot of them never knew existed because they never bothered to have their Beast Legion or their Iris on to find this little guy right here. Hecate. Hecate is, well, he's an arrow chimera. However, he's a little different. He's able to spawn his own little goop, or goop, whatever you want to call it. You guys remember the goop from Arc Mall when we went up against the Arm Legion for the first time? Yeah, he's able to spawn that. And if you're, see, like right this, if you're trapped within this area right here of goop, you are unable to attack because your character will not attack because they can't move fast enough within that goop. So one thing I like to do is, I just like to go I like to go at them with my Arrow Legion, using sneak attacks as much as possible, and then have an Akira just take care of stuff up close and personal. Man, we must look really weird fighting something that we can see, but the other police officers cannot see. Because you can actually only see chimeras if you have yourself a Legion. But if you don't have a Legion, and, like, I wonder what we look like to these officers right here. Where did you go? He's right there. Okay, I'm gonna get my Arrow Legion back out. Man, he is getting wow! He freaking knocked out all three of my shields in one full... Wow, okay. Hey, no, why do I have my police... Oh, crap. Seriously? This is why I like to keep my distance when I'm fighting Hecate, because... Whoa! Because he will always spawn that stupid goop whenever I'm trying to get up close and personal with them. But whenever Akira's up close and personal with them, he doesn't even care. He likes Akira, apparently. He don't like me. He likes Akira. Man, he really doesn't like me. Holy crap, I'm actually struggling with this guy. And usually I don't struggle a whole lot with him. Hecate isn't really that overly difficult, but it doesn't mean he's not challenging. He does have his own little interesting gimmicks here and there. And with him being an Arrow Legion, he does have some long range. Wow, he is going all out. It's like that one song, the Icy Stars. He's going all in. Bye, Hecate. And I want to point something else. You will be unable to access this particular red case until you've cleared all the other cases within Harmony Square in this file. Make sure you do all the blue cases and the one red case before, otherwise this red case will not activate. Hecate will not be up there if you call upon your Beast Legion and turn your Iris on until you complete it every single case within this Harmony Square. So, that, I believe, is actually everything that we have to do. So what do you say we go to our post and move on and try to find Jenna?
Our post is up ahead. Once we take point there, we won't be able to head back to HQ for a while. You ready? Okay, let's go.
All who tremble in fear, desperate, listen to my voice. Soon, very soon, I will bring you justice. I will open the gates to our true future. Abandon fear, and you will know true peace.
Over there! Jenna!
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you two. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless. But if you stay quiet and open your eyes, I might even save you.
What the hell?
Homunculus Delta.
Get ready for one of my favorite soundtracks and possibly one of my favorite Homunculus fights in this entire game. Homunculus Delta. So, during this phase right here, Homunculus Delta only has a few forms of attacks. He's able to try to crush you with his arms, or he's able to fire his beam. Get all the way to the edge over here in order to avoid his beam. Otherwise, a majority of attacks will come from him trying to smack you with his arms, or just the beam. I think every now and then he'll try to bite you too, And I think he does have the same goop that every other Homunculus has, so I'm gonna call upon my... Wow, I can't even... Oof. Yeah, he pretty much has the same attacks as every other Homunculus does, except the only difference is his fight is... What is going on right now? I don't even know. I thought I had my power-ups.
Hang in there. I'll be back once I catch Jenna.
So Akira is going straight after Jenna, and we have to take on this Homunculus all by ourselves. You know what? We took on Homunculus Omega, I think that's how we say it, just fine by ourselves. We could take on Homunculus Delta without him. With or without you, Akira, we got this. I hope we got this at least. So I'm not dealing as much damage as I'd like to be doing right now. I don't have my fishy water still equipped. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I thought he was about to fire his little beam right there. Never mind. I wish I had my crash bomb here. Okay, I'm gonna blue shield. Crap, crap, crap. What is he doing? Okay, he's just slamming his fist on the ground many times. Not too difficult. Also, listen to the soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. It's not my favorite soundtrack in the game, but it's definitely one of my top 5 favorite soundtracks. That's weird. He only used his beam once. All right, now for phase 2. Phase 2, I like to have myself a fast Chimera. Now listen to this soundtrack. This soundtrack is phenomenal. It is godly, at least in my personal opinion. Also, now that he's changed things up a bit, he's going to be crawling between these 3 platforms right here. Whatever platform he's currently on, if you're on that same platform as him, he'll try to smack at you. Otherwise, he'll try to bite at you if you're on the other platform that's currently opposite of him. Otherwise, he still has the same attacks. He's going to fire off his beam, and he's going to try to slam you with his fist. Every time he opens his mouth, make sure you... Crap, 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 crap. I fell. This, in my opinion, is... Whoa! How are you gonna... How are you gonna do that to me? How are you gonna do that to me? You legit dropped me off in the middle of his beam. What the hell, game? What was that garbage? I got my 2nd death this entire series, all because I fell, and the game decided to drop me in the middle of his fire? Well, I guess if you guys want to see some rage, there's some rage right there. It wasn't actually true rage, but that was bull BS. That was just absolute BS. Whatever, he's down. I'm mad. I'm so mad right now.